The following material may contain sex, coarse language, and violence.
Obviously, I see all the Shug, but do I see a Wardo?
You can see a big column.
You distrust.
Yes.
The stairs will take some steps into the room. See Jolene.
Turn around because you're obviously here because you made no chance. Who goes there?
Stop.
You should not have come.
Like we had a choice.
I suppose not. You do have no choices in these matters.
And then I'll call down the stairwell. Jolene here. Come up.
Okay. Jolene, what are you doing here? Same as us, looking for answers?
Well, if I am to be forced into being queen, which you are doing, then I am here because this is mine.
To be fair, the crown chose you, but that's beside the point. We need answers and a way to stop Diavolo and Wardo, I believe his name
Who?
is. Wardo. The man in the golden armor with the hourglass.
He should be here. Becomes paranoid and makes a perception check, remembering what happened to the adventurers in this place the few times we've seen it. And passes.
How did you get in here without him stopping you?
I used magic.
And will that protect us from him?
No, I didn't realise that was a risk. She just starts to look around quite nervously.
Has she got the black staff?
Yes. Yes, she does.
Julian, is there anything here that can help us stop Diavolo?
How do we stop that person?
We need to stop them from stopping us.
Yeah, well, I can't tell you what would defeat him if you don't tell me what properties it needs to have.
He's potentially a vampire. He can
Wooden
stop time
stake, sunlight,
with a stop.
mirror.
He's got a little something that he clicks and he can
Stop time.
He can.
Then there's nothing we can do.
I'm not talking about traditional magic. I'm wondering if there's any answers here and amongst all this stuff.
Well, you're free to look around.
Okay. I will look around, I guess. I mean, I'm going to go to this like a desk.
It's a bit clock looking magic there. Oh.
Uh-oh.
Assuming I have in fact put that the right way around.
I think so.
You just hear 2 footsteps behind you.
Spin around, ready to parry.
Big guy. Gold armor.
Hourglass.
Yeah.
I want to.
Just looking at you impassively through its impossible to see through deep
Face.
visor helmet.
It would be a tricky shot, but I want to try and disarm him.
Okay.
In a way, I want to get the hourglass out of his hand, basically. Just trying to find the. Do not.
Did he
mind.
just do that, did he?
Yep.
Okay, I'm just gonna.
Time just stopped.
Nope.
I'm just gonna
It's
hope
counting
for
down.
a high one because I know it's like -4 or something.
He's just turned his hourglass over in front of him.
And if you're wondering, yes, I haven't left the shadows of the tunnel.
-4.
Observing.
What kind of to disarm him? What kind of AC would I have to hit? Imagine it would just be his AC and treat it like some kind of cold shot.
5?
5. What's the negative?
There isn't any.
Oh, I succeed.
Cool. Your axe goes flying across the room.
Ping.
Clang, clang, clatter, clatter. You're all aware of this now.
And I imagine
You just disarmed yourself.
Just disarmed myself.
Interesting.
As I said, I'm watching what's going on.
So I'm turning around now because... No, he's gone.
Stump just hurled his axe across the room for no reason.
Well, no one else actually saw.
Well, I mean, she might have.
I wouldn't have because my back was... I only whirled around now after hearing...
Jolene would be like, "Stop it!"
He was here.
I think you'd be dead if that was true.
I tried to take the thing out of his hand. It threw my axe away. I'll draw the Sword of Nostrasa for now. Something I can parry with.
Okay.
I'm going to carefully edge my way towards the direction that Harpax was hurled while I look around for him again.
It's kind of nice over here.
You find gold then, yes?
No.
Oh. I'll be making my way there. What direction did he go? Just so I know sort of who I'm heading towards.
Wherever you want. I don't care.
Over here by this cool chair?
Sure.
I'll be going that way. I'll say there before people can do stuff.
People do stuff.
Wait, what's this? I want to look at that.
Okay, you hear 2 footsteps behind you.
Turn around, I guess, then.
There's a, compared to you, not that big guy in gold armor, impassively staring at you, just holding an hourglass casually.
What's doing that? You don't need to do this, you know. You don't need to work for him. You could work for the Queen, the rightful heir of... Fine, he's gone. I'll turn back towards this. And then probably see him at the corner of the eye. Look, what are you doing? What's your game? Can you actually talk? Look, if you're just going to kill me, kill me.
Okay, you're dead.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. You have taken 703 blows and have been dealt exactly enough hit points to kill you exactly.
Oh.
Severo crashes to the ground dead pretty much after he demands to be killed.
Demand.
I wouldn't have seen any of it because that's a bookcase, I'm guessing.
That's a short bookcase.
Okay, so it's a possibility I would have seen it.
You know, in hindsight, it is a little strange that someone who takes every opportunity to point out how loud Saphiro is, even when he's trying to be not loud, wouldn't hear such a loud person crashing to the ground when they're not that far away in a quiet, reverential place. Just seems a little weird to me. But, you know, I guess that bus was coming and someone had to go under it.
No. I'll look in the other direction.
Gods damn you! What are you doing now? Jam a healing potion in your throat and give you 21 hit points. Will you stop fooling around? Don't touch things if you don't know what they do.
It was Wardo. He killed me.
Strange, I haven't seen anyone until you showed up.
He can manipulate time as well. He can disappear and appear as at will.
Well, best be on your guard then.
What's this clock thing here? Is
Oh.
it moving?
Yes, that's wonderful, isn't it? It tells true time. Passage of seasons, celestial bodies. It measures the time as the gods measure time. Or, well, that's not entirely accurate. There is still some inaccuracy because it was made by men.
What happens if I stop it?
I'd be displeased, but otherwise it's a tool like any other you can stop it if you wish.
So it has no effect on them. It's just a representation. It doesn't actually affect
Well,
them.
with certain rites and objects, you can use it to make predictions on seasons and weathers and planting and crops and that sort of thing. See, notice how the large red areas transitioning into purple. That's the passage away of Ifrit's wrath. Neatly measured and kept chronicled here. Why, the sun will be coming up very soon.
Oh, so it was still dark when we arrived? Okay. Okay.
You did put him the right way around, right?
He's facing that Sulan, yeah.
Tilts its head.
Where's the item that you're protecting for? Is that it? Is it? We don't have long to find it.
You see, he heaves a belabored sigh.
And you must stop us, don't you? There's nothing I can say that would dissuade you. I don't wish to fight you or hurt you if you don't wish to, but I don't see any other way of solving this. I don't think I can beat you, and I really wouldn't.
How loud are you having this conversation?
I'm probably not saying it really loud, but I'm guessing with it, if it's quiet in here, they may hear it.
The others may make checks if they wish.
Yeah, I'll make a check to overhear the conversation.
Make a pass. I'm pretty far, so I might not get the actual
That's
gist
a
of
pass.
it.
Heaves a sigh. And time freezes again.
No?
And suddenly, from all of you, there's just two guys fighting in the middle of the room, just like loud explosive punches. And eventually they will both stop. Because realistically, you can't fight this guy. You can't win. When time isn't moving, you aren't. This is your problem.
Do I find Harpax over this?
Yes.
I'll collect him back up.
Oh, comfy chair.
Okay, I'm gonna look at whatever that thing is.
It's an altar?
The thing on the...
Oh, that?
Yeah.
That's actually very important. Don't break it.
Okay, I've passed a search check on it, like, and just like trying to work out what it might be and looking at it.
This looks like... Okay, so who's here seen Dark Crystal?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you remember in the old crone's place there was that big oculary. That's like that, but all the little symbols of various gods are on it.
Okay.
And instead of circling around a central place, they're all orbiting above a singular place on the ground. So like discs spinning around it.
Okay.
There's symbols for gods you ain't even seen.
So what is the... Can I work out what the thing they're orbiting is? As if, because that would seem to indicate that that's what everything is.
You can make an intelligence check for that, but meanwhile we'll cut back to the people who are involved in the war.
Okay.
They're not.
They have stopped fighting.
They're just looking at each other.
Yeah.
What?
It's impressive he is able to fight like Celebrant with using only one hand because the other one's holding an hourglass.
Yeah.
No, we're prepared to behave.
Did he nod yes or no?
Made no seeming response to her.
It's just a statue on this.
Is this a sarcophagus?
Oh no, that's actually just a honkin' big statue made of gold and some other precious metals.
With a guy on a horse.
Guy on a horse. You know, actually, if you want to look at it and make a perception check, you can.
There was one. Yeah. Pass.
What you are looking at here, you could be wrong because there is artist's impressions, but this could be Saphiro on a horse. Except either he or his helm has two great big manly horns curling out of it.
And Saphiro would never get on top of a horse. Well, we did see him mount a horse once, but...
I haven't been on horses, but yeah.
Well, Supple will put that away for
like
later.
Clydesdale.
No. It's pretty...
Probably
I mean, it's
just
an impressive specimen. An impressiment, if you will.
impressive. Is there any plaque or anything?
No. No, its teeth are fairly clean. Anyway,
You know what I
Sulin,
mean.
we've listened to Stump for a bit. Your turn.
I'm still observing to see what they're doing.
Okay.
There's nothing... Is there any... What's that?
I was wondering.
Is it the Holy Hand Grenade again, is it?
It don't look like it.
You don't know that. Oh, that's a crown.
It's crown?
A surprisingly good condition crown in the Merlin style.
But it's... Oh, so it's still relatively
Clean.
recent.
No, it just looks well maintained.
I wish we knew what
No,
the
what I mean
fucking
is...
grenade actually was.
it would be more a modern helm, a crown, as opposed to...
Yes, it does conform to more recent ancient traditions rather than very, very ancient traditions.
So that's...
None of you have appraisal or anything
No.
like that, so I can't give you more precise
no,
information than that.
but-
It certainly is a little bit newer than some of the other stuff around here.
Stump is wondering if the Saphira looking thing that is found here of all places will have some kind of extra importance. Like it might be a sign. So I'm going to search for secrets and see if there's any bits or pieces that move or hidden things on it or around it. And I'm going to roll a 6. I'm going to be Sulin for one frame. No, I got a 5. Fuck.
Well, as you can see, your little time stop trick doesn't work. Light Celebrant exists outside of their flow of events. Checkmate, weirdo. Golden armor guy does look a little bit... Okay.
That's only 2.
Yeah.
And he only
And then very
protects her.
pointedly he just looks at the other 3 of you in the room and then back to Light Celebrant. And then at the other 3 of you.
So I'm doing that. Once I'm done doing that, I'm going to move over there. Feel safer.
What? So Jolene?
Sort of, yeah. Yeah, no, it's very
you
strange.
guys-
Feel
you guys,
safer.
You guys do know that Light Celebrant cannot occupy a space that isn't immediately adjacent to her. And I believe he was just implying through body language that it's like, okay, that's all good for you,
Yeah.
but those 3 fucks don't have a Light Celebrant.
That's why I want to go over there, where there is one who can still
You guys can
intercept
do that
things.
if you want.
I don't know if he'd actually defend us, but
I'm just going to just take a little check in this one. You don't have a lot of time left.
I haven't been told I can
You
make
can
my check.
You can make your check whenever you wish.
Oh, okay.
This isn't the time for that.
That's a pass.
Cool. You smash it to bits with your hammer.
No, I was checking I was doing an intelligence check to see what the central object was.
It appears to be a depiction of because you've seen vague maps of Jor-Karroc. It appears to be some kind of depiction of that, but at the center of it, there's a great big dark god emblem, like a very old one. The two triangles with the ball in the middle.
Ah, okay.
It's definitely your corrupting.
And around the base plate are some discs, and they appear to be very, very slowly moving. It almost looks like a bunch of the symbols are going to come into perfect alignment.
And when
Signal
the
the
stars
dark
are right.
times, I imagine, based on the other observances. It's a little bit like this, but more specific. Actually, this is to do with time. That seems to be to do with
Events.
gods and
Events.
events related to the gods. And okay. And the other thing I can do is pour over the disc now to see if there's anything there. That's a pass.
Nothing you can read. The script is too ancient.
That
Cleric Avery is a master of languages. Perhaps he could read them.
Yeah, I've got time to go all the way to.
No, I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Okay, fine. Don't take the things with you then. Well, I mean, I guess you could die.
yeah, I think we'd
In fact, you're finna die, so.
figure out what we could take after we figure out if we can take anything. The these columns or pillars here, I imagine
Yes,
they might
yes,
be.
yes.
What's that?
That's a big basin for sacrifices and shit.
Oh. So we just sacrifice Waldo there?
Big glowing ball thing.
That's sitting on the floor.
It's a big gem.
Can I move the carpet?
Yes, you can.
Is there anything under it?
Floor!
No traps, no.
No, nothing you see. In fact, it just looks like it was once a very, very nice mat. Rug. I'm getting a little sick of the silent treatment.
He doesn't.
Who art thou?
That's Waldo. Wald.
Wardo. Voice? No. She sits down, like real sudden, just like flops onto her ass.
Charlene, are you okay?
No,
This,
it can't be. It's a lie.
this isn't your brother, is it?
It can't be.
It's what Stump just thought too.
What have he done to you?
Your uncle did say he was changed in some way.
It's impossible. Is that why you haven't killed me? Wardo can only turn the glass once. These sands of my life are guilty.
So where is the item?
There isn't one.
So he wished us to come here to die.
No. He wants me to kill you. But I have given you one turn of the glass, the sands of my life. You may only have one.
How do we stop him?
You can't. So long as he has my watch, you cannot escape it.
Can he only work in the daylight?
Most vampires can only go at night.
But
He has never done so. Because he cannot.
But he can still use his
Whenever he wishes.
even during the day.
That is how my blood works, which is the power of the watch. The only thing that would make you immune to it would be for you to
die.
die. No.
We have to.
No!
I mean, unless he can create other watchers for us, or something with his blood that would make us immune to the effects. That's the only solution we've got, and I imagine even if he could do that, it would take longer than that hourglass going out. Jolene, look at this. Look at this man. Is this really your brother anymore? Would we not be doing him...
You can't take this from me as well.
He has already been taken from you. Look, this is not your brother anymore. He is... I hesitate to say this, and you may hate me if you wish, but he is an abomination now. He has been twisted by Diavolo. And the only way we can stop Diavolo
Such
is...
pleasantries you buy with my blood.
Jolene, please. You have to see I'm correct on this. This is...
I hate you so much right now. Foolish sister.
Turn away, Jolene.
Always too concerned with holding on.
Jolene, turn away.
No.
Please. It's the only way. We're freeing him. We're not killing him. He died the moment he was transformed into this. I'll make it a charisma sheet.
Fool man-child, do you think I would let you kill me? I will kill you again if you try. You can't stop it.
Then why give us this time and this
I
message?
give her this time, child.
She's the
She
one that
has to do it, Jolene.
Is it so hard? Have you not killed so many before? What's one more? What must release from this burden? This glass prison? Fucking no.
You'll be freeing him, Jolene.
When the sand runs out, you die. I will not hesitate.
He is cursed. He is suffering in this form. Release him.
You pierce behind Sirlin, just grabbing hold of her head already. How many of your friends must I kill? Well, you can get rid of her. She'll just come right back.
They know this.
Just let go of your head. Just Stump has his own axe to his throat now.
He could drop
So
us.
easy. Why will you not do the one thing you were sent here to do? He sent you right to me. I wonder who is the sacrifice.
What do you mean by sacrifice?
Is he sacrificing you to me?
Or you?
Or am I to die here? Surely he did not know you would find me as well. I can't do this. First of all, I have already depleted my spell reservoir. Spell reservoir. The training wheels are still on, I see.
Taras dagger in Jolene's hand.
I can't play the flute. It would take weeks to get... Oh. No.
You have to, Jolene.
You don't have to.
He will
But you should.
He will destroy everything.
We'll take the axe away from Stump, just hand it back to you. You are so powerless. All your vaunted strengths are for nothing.
It's the charisma pass.
Do you not feel any fear?
Jolene, look, he's not your brother anymore. He's been forever changed. He's...
Eduardo is long dead.
Exactly.
I lost my Ed some time ago.
Free him from this torture. Free him from being one of Diavolo's abominations. And free your people and your kingdom.
Someone roll me a counter charisma check.
Oh, that was
Fuck,
an
that
easy
was
again.
lucky.
17 has to be over,
That's
right?
right.
That's a bust. Would you do this if it was one of your women?
If it was the fate of the kingdom, the fate of the world, Yes.
You told Belloc the same thing.
Yes.
Don't lie to me.
I swear on Thor's hammer.
You bastard. Well, I mean, you did succeed your chicks. Okay, she'll stab him with the dagger and he'll just let it happen. Anyway. Nice try, I guess.
You actually have to destroy him with your magic.
I don't have any left. Oh, no, I'm dead. But, time's not up yet. I'm going to sit down. You've taken too long about this. Go sit in the big chair.
I'll give Jolene a hug.
She'll just punch you a lot. Well, I mean, punching
I
doesn't
think
do anything against play. Yeah.
I'll just keep hugging her and just put up with the... Down there.
They're there. They're there.
It's all right.